I just want to know, do I look inappropriate for work? My dress code is a polo and dress pants or jeans, no rips. I'm dressed appropriately, however, I was called into the office because I don't have the right body shape. I cannot help my body shape. I got a verbal because of my body shape, and I was told I need to wear bigger clothes. I don't appreciate being body shamed. I'm being body shamed. They don't know what I went through in my life and the trauma that I went through to have to deal with being body shamed at work. All I want to do is work. And I'm not being dramatic, but you pulled me away from doing my job to tell me that I have the wrong type of body to wear the clothes that I'm wearing. I have on regular dress pants. And your excuse was the men in the tire shop and the boys keep stopping and looking at me. That's not my fault. You don't know the type of hell I had to go through my whole life just for how I look. You don't know what type of mental trauma I might have from having to be misunderstood for me to come to work to have to hear, oh, you have the wrong body shape. To wear the right clothes though, because I'm in dress code.
Nigga, what?
All right, guys, let me go ahead and break that down. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications button so you can get the videos as soon as I put them out. And if you are a part of Sigma Nation, go ahead and leave a comment for the algorithm. If you're new to the channel, just hit the subscribe button for me. Okay, what you're seeing is delusion at its finest, but you're also seeing a rooster coming back to claim one of their own. What do I mean? Just as much as they group together fast, they also turn into enemies fast. That's what you're seeing with this woman. This woman actually thinks that she's tricking everybody by wearing her clothes tight and then trying to play victim as if she's body shaming. Let's take it all the way back to the beginning of the video and you can see how she builds up the story to play a victim.
I just want to know, do I look inappropriate for work? My dress code is a polo and dress pants or jeans, no rips. I'm dressed appropriately, however, I was called into the office because I don't have the right body shape.
No, you look like you altered your clothes. That's why they're calling you into the office, because they're trying to figure out, why did you buy your clothes that small to put it inside of that body? It's because you're trying to reveal yourself while still talking normal. People are not dumb here. It's just that women like this are used to being surrounded by so many beta male dudes that she's used to getting away with how she feels inside. In other words, she's used to getting away with stuff like this.
I cannot help my body shape. I got a verbal because of my body shape, and I was told I need to wear bigger clothes. I don't appreciate being body shamed. I'm being body shamed. They don't know what I went through in my life and the trauma that I went through to have to deal with being body shamed at work. All I want to do is work.
No, if you only wanted to work, you wouldn't go through all this to be seen. What you're trying to say is that you've went through so much in your life to gain the confidence to walk around with your body feeling the way it is, that they should not pick on you. Okay, you have to understand there's professionalism and then there's sexualism. You're in the sexualism realm. They don't want you to be a distraction to everybody at the workforce or create jealousy amongst others will eventually create a distraction. They're trying to eliminate distractions so you focus more on your job, but yet you're coming to the job trying to victimize your inner pain to revealing yourself. This is the problem that modern women are not understanding. How you feel inside is transitioning into like the promiscuous woman side. Like if you was such body shamed and felt this way, you wouldn't be going through these extents. Why? Just to grab attention from the guys. Your boss is trying to keep you from being a distraction at the workforce, but yet you're trying to place your emotions ahead of everything.
And I'm not being dramatic, but you pulled me away from doing my job to tell me that I have the wrong type of body to wear the clothes that I'm wearing.
They're absolutely right. Stop and look at that outfit. They don't make the outfits to fit you like that. Yes, do you have a good body? You do have a body. but your job force is concerned with how you are wearing it. You can keep throwing the truth in people's faces, but everyone sees what's subliminally going on. That seems to be the part that she's not understanding. Once again, I keep trying to tell you, the delusion is surrounding themselves with people that only tell them what they want to hear. I tell you, society is going backwards because people get participation awards and they're getting compliments all day as confident boosters.
I have on regular dress pants, and your excuse was the men in the tire shop and the boys keep stopping and looking at me. That's not my fault. You don't know the type of hell I had to go through my whole life just for how I look. You don't know what type of mental trauma I might have from having to be misunderstood for me to come to work to have to hear, oh, you have the wrong body shape, to wear the right clothes though, because I'm in dress code.
No matter what happens, it always reverts back to a woman victimizing herself. But her victimization comes from the simple fact that she's jealous of a woman who was getting more attention to her. Attention to a woman is currency. When they see another woman getting more attention, they get jealous. It's just like a dude who watches another man gets rich, but he compares his life to the rich man guy who went through the struggle already. And then when he makes it, you like, you never know what I had to go through my life to get to what I gotta get to, because you compared yourself to someone that already made it until you got to a level where you made it. Now what you're doing is you're placing your pain above everything else, not realizing that it's not typical pain that everyone else is not going to go through. Everyone's going to battle emotional things. The problem is everybody wants a participation award for going through emotional things. We live in a world where people are too emotional for their own good, and it leaks inside of their personality. That's the only thing you're seeing. She is representing a good piece of what's happening with modern women. It's delusion. They're using the fact that they didn't used to get attention as pain to try to get all of the attention now.
Was it a good experience, bad experience?
I had a good
That's
experience.
really personal.
Is
Maybe
it?
you shouldn't ask questions like
Well,
that.
I'm okay with that. Yeah, it's with my first boyfriend. He was amazing.
Where's he now? Where's he?
I'm still dating him. 3
Oh my god, really? Congratulations.
Almost
That's
4
actually
years.
fucking dope.
Yeah.
You guys gotta get, wow, look at that. I was about to say, you know, honestly, that's the dream right there.
Yeah.
Hopefully I end up like you guys one day, you know what I'm saying? But
You might not though.
I might not.
Probably
No.
not. No.
Why not?
We had
Because
really
my
great
boyfriend
first
is like
times.
top tier.
He's
Like,
top tier?
That's
Yeah.
true.
What makes him top tier? Give us some qualities.
He's the best boyfriend ever.
Why? Gotta explain why.
Because he listens to me.
Okay. That's amazing.
Yeah. Exactly. He does everything you want,
It's a
right?
really hard thing for guys.
So what, I wouldn't
these
listen,
days.
are you saying that I'm not capable of listening to somebody?
It's funny how women would say, the best guy in the world just listens to me. The best guy in the world just does what I say. He's the best boyfriend in the world, and this is why I like him. You have to understand, all that's just jibber jabber. Men know trying to be the best boyfriend in the world and just listen to the woman is going to do nothing but get you played. Women say the opposite of what they want because they live in things. So it's like, all right, let me say what sounds good, what sounds right, what would work in everyone's favor, especially another woman's favor. But at the end of the day, guys, don't fall for these tricks, because watch how fast this interview changes.
Most
Well,
guys.
first of all, you're shorter than me.
Okay. Okay.
So, you know, like that's all.
Well, who said I'm going for you though?
Huh?
Who said I'm gonna go for you? Obviously I wouldn't go for you because you're taller than me.
I mean, like
Wow.
I model, so like a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't get where you're going with this. I'm like, what the
I mean, like, what do you do for a living?
What?
As much as that guy was a nice guy, the reason why she flipped on him is because she was living a lie. And she got angry with herself and she took it out on him. It's funny how she made her life feel so good, made it feel like the guy that she was dating was so perfect, but yet she turns around and tries to put down the guy that's doing the interview. Why? Because she got caught in a lie. And she was embarrassed that she's caught in a lie because she knew she was truthfully insecure. Men, you have to understand this when it comes to women. Majority of women are faking the world. They got the world believing that they're confident. They got the world believing that they can do things, and they're hurting themselves trying to prove a point. If you want power over women now, you have to remain silent. You can't say much. You can't be these dudes out here trying to interview women talking about, hey, how much does a guy have to make to be with you? Or have you ever cheated on your guy? Or have you ever did this? You guys are giving the women more attention than what they asked for. That's the problem. Women nowadays have so much attention from guys, they don't know what to do with it. So they turn around and they're like, well, we're getting so much good energy from guys. We need a new feeling. Let's turn it into something negative. That's why women are now taking good relationships and turning them into bad ones. It's because they're getting sick of having the attention that now they have to create different emotion to feel different. Women are led by emotions. Men are led off of logic. The moment a man starts leading his life based off of emotions, you will be ruled by women. Women will conquer you. Women will take over you. You're inside of their world. You're inside of their energy. You have to get out of it. If not, expect to get disrespected. Because when women come across a real man, they normally be quiet. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys got the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.